That stake out there for sure. There will be some gums flapping. If you lose 3 in a row against the team, you'll never hear the end of it.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws here tonight. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Good on the bucket.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Daniels with the ball for Sacramento. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Williams in the post. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
From deep, SGA. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
So it's Sacramento now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Sarr misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Here's SGA. The layup off target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Williams makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
They're really working the paint now.
SGA drives in. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Hero. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 11. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Adams. Back to McCollum. Lets it go. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Carrington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I was getting benched if I took that three on a break, but not now.
On the wing, Daniels. Hero outside. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Hero's got 6 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Hero with it. Carrington picks him up. Hero, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Carrington. Shoots over Hero. Out to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's McCollum. Still no points.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here he goes.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Walker, the open look. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Sacramento on top. They're up by 8. And we'll... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Pass to Dimon. Rebounded by Nurkic. Warriors trail by 6. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
6 to shoot. Wide open look. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 6.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Here's Dimon. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
So a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once.
The Kings lead by 8. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Sengun refused to be stopped.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Well, defending SGA, this is what it's about. He can set you up and then break you down.
Daniels outside. Hero scanning the floor.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
Williams with the screen. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Clowney pulls it in.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Tipped away. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Kings. It's Hero on the take.
Well, he processed that really quickly. No hesitation at all from Hero.
The three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Williams on the wing. Give him 8. Williams with the screen. Hero. It's hauled in by Carrington.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Kings lead by 8. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Dick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 12-point Kings lead.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Shot's good by McCollum.
That is great patience that time by McCollum. He waited until that opportunity opened up, and he utilized the pick and roll perfectly.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Adams. And it's Adams with the finish.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's Sacramento going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
Here's SGA. Şengün, the screen. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Mobley. Give him 8. Daniels outside. 5 on the clock. His first shot attempt. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Mobley on a screen. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets... fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Would you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Free throw no good for Mobley. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Newell, good.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And Williams punches it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Newell. Uses the glass on the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update.
Yeah, great drive by SGA, and he slams it to finish it.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And one thing that makes Shea so effective is his command of the basketball. He can go either direction and stop on a dime.
And the bucket is good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The shot. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
SGA with it. Hero picks him up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside, Williams. Off with the layup. Warriors trail by 13. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from McCain. Williams looking around. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Murphy. And the Warriors make some changes. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Sacramento with some changes. The Kings leading by 13. Pass to Dimon. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Adams a screen. And he gets the bucket. McCollum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Pass to Clowney. Now Carrington. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Dick. Another one falls for Sacramento. Here's Carrington. Here's Clowney. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Pass to Berenger. Outside Dick. Clock at 4. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
McCollum outside. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Here's Newell. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. There's the drive. Dimon, that's good. And the Kings lead by 15.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
To the middle. The steal. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Dick. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 15. Out to the right wing. Walker sets a screen. Dick, that's good.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And Carrington, here we go. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Pass to Şengün. McCollum outside. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Dick. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 15.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Outside Dick. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Outside Dick. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Sarr. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sarr down low. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he jammed it.
And you see the acceleration right there. SGA turning it on.
Mobley. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? SGA surveying the D. SGA explodes to the rim.
SGA left no doubt on that one, throws it down.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Kings.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their fourth and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cody Williams.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with it. He's picked up by SGA. Outside Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Yes! Locked in on the J! So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. to celebrate the end of the week. Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got his second basket on the night. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
On the take to the left wing. Here's Noel, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Hero outside. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Inside. Sarr. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Hero outside. Over SGA. Off the left rim and out. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists, but last year I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's McCain. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Kings trail by 4. Right side, McCain. Daniels outside. Back to McCain. 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Tipped.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hero, no good.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
The Warriors lead by 7. Şengün, the screen to the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Outside, Williams. To stop the run. To the right side. Here's Mobley. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Here's Carrington. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Hero for three. Fires in the triple.
Well, when you put Hero in the pick and roll action, you apply pressure on the defense. Tyler is so tough to stop.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Sacramento with some changes. And it's Adams missing. Kings trail by 4. Here's Dick. Another one falls for Sacramento.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Left side Carrington. Şengün, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Şengün with a double team. And the jam by Walker.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And Carrington, here we go. Counted. Here's Dimon. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Outside Dick. Stolen. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Golden State. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
There's the drive to the inside. Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Dimon. An easy 2 on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's SGA on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Takes it inside, and it's Dimon missing.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
SGA can't get it to go. Kings trail by 4. Here's Dimon. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Outside Dick. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dick's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Hero will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And yep, it's good. Hero's got 5 points.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Hero. That one drops for him. He's got 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Up top of Kane. Mobley up top. McCollum outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Hero for 3. Drops in the 3.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Here's SGA. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. The Kings trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys?
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Sacramento with some changes. On the wing, Grady Dick. Driving inside.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Pass to Sarr. A minute 53 left in the second period. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Dick with a miss. The Warriors leading. Outside Carrington. Down low. And finished off by Sarr.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Timmon. Nurkic with some nice D. The Warriors lead by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Timmon, that's good. Timmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And Carrington, here we go. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Timmon. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Dick. And Nurkic with the block. And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kings trail by 6. Pass to Berenger. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Sacramento with some changes. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Hero. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Here's the three. McCain shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And SGA throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Mobley on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Hero. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Checking in for your Warriors, Steven Adams.
The Warriors lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 18 points for him. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Mobley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Strawther. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board. Oh, got a piece of it. McCollum with it. And McCain picks him up defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Adams. Now here's McCollum. Puts up a three. On target from range. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from 3. McCollum adding another 3 to his prolific talent.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Berenger. Here's Dimon. Unloads. He can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run. And Carrington, here we go. And they pick up 2. Carrington's got 6 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Inside. Berenger. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Shot's good by McCollum.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Şengün with a double team. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
For three, McCollum again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble.
Here's Dimmitt. Clowney pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's McCollum. Out to the right wing. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Releases. The offensive rebound. To the inside. Well. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Knocks down the long J.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Kings trail by 14. Pass to Dick. It's deflected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he drives in. Pass to Dimon. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside, SGA. Walker pulls down the board. Here's Dimon. Stripped away. From deep, SGA. Doesn't go for him. Kings trail by 13. Pass to Dimon. Walker sets a screen. Yeah, that one's good. Dimon for three. Dimon's got 6 in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Dick. Baron J. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both teams will make substitutions. SGA hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside, Williams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Strother. Now Gilgeous-Alexander tries the spin move. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's SGA. Oh, no good on the layup. Back come the Kings in transition.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Carrington. SGA. Going inside. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
He's such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
The Warriors lead by 10. Oh, no good on the layup.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Can't get it. Here's SGA. Getting crafty. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Hero looking over the floor. Clock at 6. McCain misses the three. Now the Warriors with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he slams it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the three. Cleared away by Mobley. And it's the Kings ball, trailing by 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up.